Alright guys, welcome back. This is Fupa Soup coming from the FupaCraft server, and you're probably wondering, why do I have iron tools? Well, had a lot of problems with people not staying active on the server, so I did a map reset. I put a world border in, try to keep the community a little bit closer together. I think maybe later on in this video I'll go into what it takes to run a server. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be, but anyways, I wasn't going to show any progress. I've just literally been strip mining, gathering materials, but I had to show this. This is literally my first strip mine, and I come out to, well, you can see it by my feet, diamonds already. Can't get any better than this. So the world border right now is set at 700 blocks. It's going to expand every day by 10 blocks, just like the Minecraft server. What I'm hoping this does is keeps the community a little bit closer. I mean, I was 4,000 blocks away. It's a pain in the ass to come over and see me. And I'm at Y11, so I think if let's do a strip mine down here, but I am going to be getting set up on the server. I've set up right now in a mountain, just for now, and let's get some coal in there. I got my diamonds. Do I have my chests on me? I do. So let's go ahead and set these chests up. Put that in there, that in there. Let's do another one of these, and gold with 1, 2. So this is where I'm at for now. Oh, it's a long way down here. I didn't realize how high up I was. Why? But I'm gonna go and why am I getting that achievement again? I've gotten a couple achievements twice, and I don't know why already. 1.8, I guess. But I am going to start my strip mining, gather some material so I can actually build something here. Don't worry, the old map is not gone. I pulled it from the server, and I will be doing a I'll do a single player let's play on that map. I don't want to lose it. I made a lot of progress, but we're losing players. There's a lot of corrupted chunks on it. It's causing players to lag, and of course they ask me to fix it. I can't always do it. Can't fix corrupted chunks sometimes, most of the time. I think Ryan, unfortunately, he had an incident where I had to delete his whole player profile off the server, just to get him able to log back into the server. So sometimes it's a pain to run a server, and lately it hasn't been as fun as I would like it. I am going to open this up, the server up, and start accepting people who are going to be active and plan on playing a lot. But what I'll do is, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and mine, get myself set up down here. Maybe not down here, but I'll show you guys. I'll get like a starter base going or something. Oh, hello. And I will come back once I've made some progress, show you what I've made from my mines. It sucks. I found those diamonds, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have fortune. Same thing with this coal. I'm not going to pass it up. I need it right now. And unfortunately, I solved on the last server my dilemma of this strip mine's not going very well. Not wanting to put shit in chests, but that'll be back for now until I can get enough redstone and whatnot to get set up on the server and get everything done. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. And I will be back once I've had enough materials gathered and enough done down here to at least start building something worth looking at. I know strip mining's not the most interesting. Hey, gold. It's not the most interesting thing in the world. I mean, this is what you have to do at the beginning. I get enough cows. I literally probably murdered every cow. I was the first one on the server, obviously being the host. I knew when the reset was going up, but I pretty much murdered, and they're shut. Murdered every cow on the server to get as much steak as I could, cooked it up, and this is where I'm at. So I have food. Got a strip mine going, which really is turning up jack shit right now, so it's really disappointing. But that's where I'm at. I will be back once I have time. Alright, welcome back, guys. Got done with a little bit of a cave run there. I found a cave with a ravine. Got a decent amount of stuff from strip mining. I had enough to make a diamond pick and 3 diamonds. I got a ton of iron, redstone. Of course, I love the redstone. Gold, lapis, and coal. I'm pretty stocked up on. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to do an enchant real quick, and I had enough to make this as well. Efficiency 1, I'll take it at this point. And I'm breaking 1, alright. So I had enough to do... Oh, did I screw this up? I sure did. Rookie. Alright, so we'll just take that off. Bloop, and we're out. Anyways, so a lot of people that used to play on the server don't play anymore, and we'll go ahead and sleep real quick. They're not happy about the map reset, but the problem with the community is that everyone was so far apart, it wasn't much of a community. I mean, I was 4,000 blocks away from spawn. I rarely visited, which is my own fault, but you have so many projects going on that it's hard to make time to go visit spawn. I'd go every now and then to check the death games. So what I did is I started a new world. As you can see, there's a world border, and this is going to force everyone to stay within a certain distance of each other, which should keep the community aspect alive. And as I mentioned earlier, I do want to talk a little bit about what it means to actually host a server and to be the go-to admin. It's not easy, really. You have, depending on your server size, 20 to 30 people who are depending on you to allow them to play Minecraft in a community. Working a full-time job, it's extremely hard for me to be able to monitor, when the server goes down, to reset it, to deal with, if we had a thief and a griefer, all that shit that, comes along with, grabbing random people from the community. So with the server reset, I had, 2 people leave. Missed, understandable. He put a lot of time in, and I never got to show you guys Mistland and the old map, but like I said, I do have it saved for my, I'll use a single player world on it, but I have it saved, so I'll show you some of the best of builds of that map, and then I may continue. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a single player LP on top of this. What I'm recording on the server, whether or not time permits, we'll see. But he put a lot of time. Hey, this is one of Ryan's friends. Ryan did come through. He's bringing some people with him onto the server, but it's hard to keep a community, people who are active and want to. I can understand that you put a ton of time into building, and you made a lot of hard work, and hours and hours and hours were spent on this old map, and it's frustrating. I can understand from everyone's perspective, and I believe Spawn is that way. But I can understand how it could be frustrating, and I was a little frustrated too, but because we played in snapshots, which is my own fault for doing snapshots, hey, that worked out. We had a lot of corrupted chunks. Like I said, I had to delete Ryan's profile completely. He lost everything on his person as well as in his ender chest, which it's unfortunate. It's the only way I could get him back on the server. If he logged in, it would crash the server. So that comes back to being like a community manager for the servers, that you have to not only keep the server up and running, but you have to respond to problems. you have to figure out, how to fix stuff like what Ryan ran into, which is not always easy. It's not something I was expecting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing it. I love Minecraft. There's something about this game, just the nostalgia of being back in, like the alpha days when there was little to, nothing. Redstone was like power a door. There were no pistons, nothing like that. But, Minecraft to me never gets boring. There's always something new you can do, something new you haven't tried. Watch a YouTube video, get motivated to, hey Ryan, get motivated to actually get, to build something. Look at, what someone did and then change their build a little bit, or even copy it. The satisfaction of doing someone's build is always good. I don't think copying it's a bad thing. You're kind of paying, homage to that person, saying, your build's so good, I just had to replicate it. I do it all the time. Ethos. Oh, hello. Back into this, and I'm gonna get. Yep, there they are. See those guys? Oh, they're just cold. Oh no! Why didn't that work? Where's your creeper at? There he is. What's he doing up there? Did you give me a bow? Oh no. I don't know if we'll try this tactic. Oh yeah, this still works. All right. Fighting mobs hasn't changed. Dig a hole, one down, hit them in the feet. Alright, got him too. So we're back into the caves. I mentioned in one of my other episodes on the old map that I don't like. See, this is why I don't like caving. There's nothing down there for me, so you can just get... Oh, is that iron? Is that iron? It is iron. So I'm... Whoa! That'll work. If you blew up that iron, I hate caving so much. I'd rather just strip mine. But I'll take this iron, and I'll put a torch there, and I'll come over here and grab this iron. You see that green thing, you just run. But back to being, the server owner is, not only do we, I financially invest money, like hard money into this server, but these aren't free to run, and I missed Depth Strider already. They're not free to run. You're going to deal with problems. You're going to deal with, you think you get good people on, and then you start letting more on because some of your active players dropped off, then all of a sudden there's a griefer running around. It ruins the experience for a lot of people, and it's hard to get that balance of what's right and who should be on the server, who should, and I fucked that up, didn't I? Catching the griefer is hard. I was installing, no problem. I was installing plugins. I had the Death Games armor went missing twice, and that's a lot of gold. I had a gold farm, so it wasn't a problem. But it's just the simple fact that to me, there's, if you can't get the materials yourself, don't play on the server. If you're not going to put the time in that everyone else says, oh yeah, getting that wood. But if you're not going to put in the same amount of time that everyone else is putting into the server, if you just want to be lazy and take the shortcut, then it ruins everyone else's experience. I let this guy on. His name was Henry, and he seemed legit. I talked to him on Skype a little bit before, Skype messaging a little bit before I let him on the server. I usually do that with everyone, but all of a sudden he got on and shit started breaking. People's redstone was gone. Diamond blocks were gone. He thought they were community chests. And the way we caught him is he happened to die at spawn with Onion was running by and saw everything that he dropped. He had been on the server for like 2 hours and had like 20 diamonds, a ton of redstone. We noticed that at the time. Mist fried chicken wasn't working. The redstone was all gone in there. Basically just got on the server to ruin everyone else's experience. And I know like in the like the Call of Duty community, that trolling is a pretty big thing, and that people, that's like what they do. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna go troll you because I have nothing better to do with my life. But that's not something I expected in a Minecraft community, so I was it's always extremely unfortunate when you run into someone who does something like that. The biggest thing is, like, it may be funny to you and you may be having fun, but you're ruining other people's experience. People who have invested a lot of time into the server and a lot of time, down mining. This is all completely 100% vanilla. The only thing that's not, is the command I had to use to put in the world border. But and then it's going to expand 10 blocks a day, I think. Where the fuck did I come in at? Oh, there's so many goodies down there. Oh, I'll go down there in a second. I gotta get rid of the water. And this is why, caving's good because you find materials, but it's also bad because there's bad shit in caves. Like in here, I don't have depth strider, so, and this is like the longest. Oh my god, there's so much stuff down here. Oh, hello. I ran into this earlier. I didn't really explore it. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I really have. Yeah, you go that way. I don't really have like armor that I would need to be exploring, or the sword, or anything like that. But lag spike. There's where it comes out. All right, so let's block that. I'm guessing this mine shaft goes on a lot further than this. Like I said, I ran into another part of it earlier, so probably up there. I'll go there in a second. But I just want, if anybody plans on getting into hosting a server, just be prepared. It's a lot of work, a lot more than you might be ready for. There's got to be a zombie spawner around here. But it's not something that's, you have to be dedicated to your community, to the people that you play with. My inspiration to even play on an SMP server comes from the Minecraft server. And for that, I can't, hats off to Good. That man runs the server for some of the biggest YouTubers that are involved in Minecraft, excuse me, period. I mean, you have Etho, who's like the Minecraft god. Doc M is like huge, inspired by his builds all the time. BOO, Seth Bling. There's tons of great players on that server. But he has to not only, just do the basic day-to-day of maintaining a server, he still tries to record. While he doesn't do as much as others, he does, get on and record when he can. But he's got, that's people's finances that he's really, they make their money off of YouTube. I'm lucky enough to have a great job, and it's not something like that's going away, the industry I'm in. But these people are making their money by putting out videos every day, getting views, and if the server goes down, they have to, rely on something else they can record. Doc used to have his world tour. I don't even know if he does that anymore, to be honest. Oh my god, I have a ton of iron. God, gold, why do you have to be so appealing? I need gold because I'm gonna replicate the ice farm. You can see I've been, I like, when I find caves, I like poke my head in, and then I quickly retreat back to my last known like entry point, just so I don't get fucking lost, like I'm probably going to today. But I just, back to the server thing, it's just, I love doing it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not bitching, but it's, I just, be warned, if you're going to host a server, just be prepared. There's going to be a lot of people who complain, a lot of people who say you should do this, you should do this, you should do that, but ultimately, I found a potato. Awesome. I found a mine shaft. I'm not drunk today, guys. And a ravine. That's what they're called. Hey, Piggy's back. Piggy said he wasn't going to be playing anymore. So I'm interested to see how long he plans on staying around. But I think I've rambled. Sure. It's the IGN. I'm trying to get dedicated players, so we had this concept at work where we work in a business, right? It's all about making money. But one thing we do is we take referrals very, very seriously. So if it's someone like Piggy or Ryan, like Ryan asked for, what's her name, Kelly May, or his name, to be added to the server, they're putting themselves out there saying, yes, this person's good. They're going to be in our community for a while. They're not going to bail on us. So I will, I'll take those people first because I know that, someone that I played with for a little bit has vouched for him. And Piggy died already. Good thing there's no death counter this time. But that's it. I'm trying to get more players on here. Yes, new server. Well, not new server. New map. World border. Keep people close to make a stronger community. Yeah, I gotta sound them out when I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. I know I have sticks somewhere. Oh god, I hate being this disorganized. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do one more enchant on camera here. Not that it matters because it's just an iron pick. But I'd like to get fortune on one of these. Maybe I need to get bookshelves. Jamie, efficiency 1. He's my mate. Alright, so white list add JMA00. White list reload. I have to go back and scrub the white list, by the way, for all the players who bailed, which is fine. Like I said, no hard feelings to missed or no hard feelings to Miss or Joe Wobbles or however you say his name. They were great. Joe Wobbles never talked much. Mist was probably the best builder we had on the server. So no hard feelings to them. Efficiency 1, I'll take it. They were great players. But I did that last enchant. I am going to continue to mine, just gather materials. I mean, the first, 48 hours of a server are extremely boring. It's all just gather materials. Same thing I did 2 months ago when the other server started. I need those damn I want to ender chest so bad, but I still have to get to the thing. But I love the world border. I think it's so cool. Sure. And I need to get my cows going. I do want to, replicate the cow farm I had in the last one, which means I need slime balls and leads or just wheat and very well planned, which is what I did last time. Started with 2 before I opened it up. But anyways, this is Fupa coming from the new FupaCraft server with the new map. World border is in, and I am hoping that I can keep some active players this time, and that we have a great community going forward. Hopefully no more people who are going to part-time it. And I'll have many more of these videos. If this community dies, I don't know what I'm going to do. It won't. Let's be confident. It won't. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in and dealing with the start over. I kind of showed. Kind of showed the last map after I already completed the pagoda. So that was probably boring. You guys didn't get to see all the frustration and the block placing, which is exciting. And there's a skelly. And I don't have feather falling anymore, so I need to be careful. Oh, geez, you guys are for real. And I'm probably going to get beat up by a horde, so I might continue to record just for a second here. No, I think I'm good. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. I will be back with the next episode. I'll try to get some work done, at least a better starting house than this shitty door and this, which, God, I hate granite. Etho, I feel your pain. It's terrible. It's like the ugliest block. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.